you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for taking a couple minutes to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you sous vide searing on a budget with a propane torch. Now, most of my viewers here that are familiar with my channel know I absolutely love the sous vide. The only disadvantage of sous vide is it doesn't give you that nice color or the nice sear on any type of meat that you're cooking with it. So you usually have to finish it off either in a cast iron pan that's searing hot, or maybe in the broiler in the oven, or even over a charcoal grill or a gas grill. But if you really want to get that intense sear, a torch is really the way to go. Now, the reason I'm doing this on the budget is because I'm using this Greenwood propane torch. There are so many different more professional and more expensive options. The most, I guess, well-known one is a Searzall, and that's specifically designed for searing food, but that costs $75, and then you have to attach it to a torch, which is around another 45 bucks. So you're going to lay back at least 120 bucks to get a Searzall system set up. There's this new company called Grillblazer. They just started a Kickstarter campaign. Several YouTube channels have been reviewing prototypes, and they look really cool. They have a grill gun, which is a long gun, kind of has a long nozzle like this, but they look like a gun. You know, it's got a propane tank attachment on the bottom, portable one, and you just point and shoot. The grill gun is 155 bucks. They have a sous vide gun, a little less expensive, 135 bucks, or you can buy both for around 255 bucks. So, as you can tell, you know, for the average guy who's trying to sous vide on a budget, you know, laying back $100 to $255 as an option to sear, it could get quite expensive. So I'm trying to explore other options, and I have seen and heard of people using these propane torches. Now, I got this one. It's a Greenwood from Harbor Freight. I'll leave a link below. They have two versions. They have the basic model where you actually have to light it you know, with one of those long lighters, $19.99, okay? I opted for the more expensive model that has the push-button ignition, and this one is $29.99. So for 30 bucks, you can get a propane torch. This one's specifically designed for burning weeds. They sometimes call it a weed burner. But I've seen people use this for searing steaks, and I'm going to be doing a couple tri-tips today, and I'm going to check this out to see how it works, and you're going to check it out with me. I have no idea whether this is going to work properly or whether it's going to be a complete fail, but stick around. We'll check it out together. Let's get cooking. Alright, so let's open this up the box and see what we got going on here. Okay, looks like we got owner's manual and safety instructions. Here we go. Here's the nozzle, or the hose I should say, and then here's the propane torch. Woo! You can see this piece right here. Don't know if you can see inside there. It's got a little igniter button. You can see, I don't know, let's get this up. You can see, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little tiny spark thing in there, okay? And then here's the hose. Let me cut the ties here. Oh, you know what's nice too? Although they're inexpensive, they give you a couple cheap wrenches, which is very nice. You don't need any additional tools. This side right here is going to fasten to your 20-pound propane tank. If you have a charcoal grill, you own one of these already. And then this one right here is going to attach on the back of the torch itself. So you basically turn it on, you're going to push to ignite it, and then you pull this handle to do a big burst of flame when we're going to sear our tri-tips. So let me get this assembled, and we'll hook it up to a propane tank and we'll check it out together. Be back in a second. Alright, so here we are with the propane tank. So the one side here screws inside. Unlike a regular regulator that you would screw for your gas grill on the outside, this goes inside. Make sure you tighten it with the wrench a little bit. I mean, don't crank on it super hard. And then what I did is I took a little bit of soapy water, a little glass of water with a couple drops of dishwashing soap, and just put it on here when I open the valve. Make sure there's no leaks. If it starts to bubble, tighten it down a little more. And then the other one right here, you saw inside, I just attached right here. So now I'm going to fire this thing up for the first time, and we'll see how it works. Alright guys, a moment of truth. We're going to try this out. Make sure if you do this yourself, wear some heat resistant gloves, obviously. Alright. So first thing you're going to do is we're going to turn the valve on the propane tank, but we don't have to crank it all the way open, just a little bit to allow some propane. We'll try to control the flow a little bit. Okay? And then there's a valve here we're going to turn on. There we go. Now, let's see when I push the lever. Woo! I can feel the heat from here. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, man, I'm ready to sear me some tri-tip. We'll be back in a second. I was talking to a friend last night, and they told me if I have some grill grates, it's really a nice idea to hit the grill grates with the torch, get them nice searing hot, and then you'll get some good grill marks. I don't have a grill grate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this up just for a little bit, kind of warm this surface up before I throw the tri-tips on, and we'll give it the sear. You can see some of the sugars on here kind of definitely burn too quick, so I guess I got to bear that in mind next time, because this thing is powerful. So guys, overall I like it. I mean, for the price, $20 or $30, you can certainly put a good sear on this. Just got to be careful with those sugary rubs, because both these have a little bit of brown sugar in them, and I think that caramelizes so quick. But doesn't look like it's burnt. It's just going to add a little bit of flavor. So overall, I would recommend this. It's definitely got more power than what is necessary. And please understand me too. I'm not putting down or criticizing the Searzall or any of these other guns that are coming out right now in Kickstarter. In fact, if I had one, I'm sure I would love it. I'm not putting them down. I'm not suggesting you don't buy one. I'm just showing you an inexpensive alternative. Is it as convenient to use as a Searzall or one of these other guns? No. You have to be a little bit more careful because it's a powerful torch. But if you're just going to do it occasionally and you're looking for an inexpensive option, I would certainly consider this. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you watching the channel. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Consider subscribing. Check out my link above, ericsmokingbbq.com. And I'll also leave a link below to this video. I'm doing a separate video on these tri-tips if you want to see me cook it from start to finish. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.